This week I'm driving the new Ram 2019 Sport, and this one is a special one. This one is a Black Ops edition. Right inside of the new Ram 2019. So this one is a Black Ops edition. It's a special edition made specifically from the guys at Desmeules, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Fiat in Laval, Quebec. These trucks can be custom made to your taste. This one's got a 4 inches lift kit on it. Those parts are from the Mopar division, so everything's been installed at the dealership and also its warranty. So the Ram I'm driving today, it's a Laramie Sport Black Edition, so everything is pretty much all blacked out on this truck. You can see the logos in the front, on the side, also in the back of the truck. You also have the exhaust, the tailpipes are all black out, and they even kind of look like a chrome black. Part of that package also, you've got the insert in the headlights blacked out. Same things for the tail lights in the back, and the grille is all black. For 2019, the Ram is pretty much an all new truck. You've got a improved and all new frame, new suspension components. The frame actually is 90 pounds lighter than the previous model, the 2018 model. So right on the hood now, you can tell it's a 1500, and you can see which engine inside of this Ram is. And this one's got the sport hood, the same you can find on the Rebel model. So the truck I'm driving today has got the V8 5.7 liter Hemi V8. Good engine, you know. It's been a while. The Hemi's been in those Ram trucks, so it's been proven through the years. It's not the latest technology and engine on the market, but at least with that engine and that transmission, you won't have any stress because you're the first in line trying a new engine or a new transmission. One big thing about the new frame on the Ram, now the Ram's got a maximum towing capacity of 12,700 pounds. That's pretty impressive. It's not the king of the hill, but you know, it's something to say, like a maximum towing capacity. I remember when I used to work at Ford, we had like crazy numbers of towing capacity, but to tell you the truth, there was only one truck able to tow that amount of weight, and that specific truck was pretty rare, you know, and it was an 8-bolt steel wheels. Really it was not the best looking truck, and you know, from my point of view, when you start playing in the 12, 13, 14,000 pounds of towing, you should go higher in heavy duty, super duty models. Obviously today, you know, because this truck is modified, you know, it's not the real deal in terms of testing for handling, performance, braking, ride quality and all that. You know, when you put a 4-inch lift kit with 35 inches of tires, and those are kind of like really aggressive tires, kind of mud tires, it's not the same as the OEM out of the factory truck you'll find, let's say, out of the dealership. So obviously when you modify your truck, you get some advantage and you have to sacrifice some aspect of the truck. First of all, with this truck you have way more clearance, and with those tires you know, they have so much grip in off-road condition. You wouldn't be really stuck anywhere. I'm pretty surprised with these tires. Those are Goodyear's Wrangler. Really quiet for the size and the tread of these actual tires on this truck. One of my good friends works for Goodyear, and he was explaining me everything about these tires and how they've been improving these tires, and basically what he told me, they're one of the best selling off-road tires in Canada. Well, some of the sacrifice you get when you're lifting your truck and you're going with bigger wheels, it's obviously you're sacrificing the handling. Talking about handling, ooh, that was pretty tight. Oh, obviously you have to sacrifice a little bit on performance, braking, handling, fuel economy. With bigger wheels and a higher truck. Your truck is less aerodynamic. The center of gravity of your truck is higher. But once again, I told you, you got a lot of advantage too. You have more clearance, more off-road capacity, and you've got obviously a badass look. The truck I'm driving today, it's a crew cab model, 4 doors. Actually, it's 4 inches longer than the 2018 model, and the bed is an inch and a half taller to follow the line of this new design on the Ram. Also brand new for 2019. On top of the line models, you're able to drop the tailgate with the remote or inside of the cab. Pretty neat. If you're not in Quebec or near Laval, and you're not able to get your hands on a Black Ops edition, you're still able to get a Ram Rebel. The Ram Rebel has got about an inch lift on the compared to a normal model. It's got bigger wheels, more like kind of like off-road packaging, suspension, tires, and all that. So this Ram Sport comes equipped with a V8 ME 5.7 liter, good for 395 horsepower and 410 foot-pounds of torque. All right, let's talk about the interior for this truck. Brand new interior for 2019. Like I said before, this one is a sport edition. New steering wheel, completely new, easy to use. Here you've got the famous gear changer. I'm not a big fan of this. You have to get used to it, but once you get used to it, you know, it just saves tons and tons of space here in the middle compartment. Brand new cluster for 2019, also really good looking. You have a big logo reminding you you're driving a Ram. Right here you got 2 golf boxes, one in the bottom of the truck and one on top. So if you got extra pair of gloves. Major console in the middle. You can open up right here. Underneath you got tons of space. You got some cup holders here. This part here can move also. Look how much space there is. It goes all the way up here. Here you can put your phone right there. Here you got a nice chart of a lot of calculation, and this can open up also like this. Put other stuff here. You got an extra USB port right here. Tons of space. So talking about space and comfort, the Ram is fantastic. Tons of space. The cab is even larger than last year. There's more space in the back. Comfortable seat, and it's just so practical. All right, stepping in the back of the Ram 2019. As you can tell, tons of space. I'm 6'3" and way over 250 pounds, so I've got plenty of space. Comfortable seats. We can sit easily 3 here without any issues. There's a flat floor, so that's always a big advantage, especially if you sit in the middle seat. In a higher trim level, you can get in the back cool and heated seats. That's pretty rare, and that's really top of the line stuff. It's stuff you can find in a Mercedes-Benz, or even optional in a Mercedes-Benz Class S. Here you can put down this, even more cup holders. You got some extra cup holders, again 2 in the each door on each side. Like you can see, I've got plenty of space. The extra space in the cab for this year really makes a difference, you know. It really makes this truck truly a family hauler. You can carry a lot of people in comfort for long runs, so it's just fantastic. It's time to evaluate the Ram Black Ops Edition. Each evaluation are rated on a 10 key point feature factor. Each factor are rated with a maximum points of 10 points plus a bonus round. Let's start with performance. The Ram 1500 is equipped with a Hemi V8 5.7 liter joined to an 8-speed transmission. Performance wise, the Hemi feels kind of a little bit behind the competition, where you could find the Ford EcoBoost, who delivers maximum torque at low RPM, and the GMC 6.2 liter, who's an upgrade in the Chevrolet and GMC lineup, who simply leave all the other engine behind. So I'll give it a rate of 5. Comfort-wise, the new 2019 Ram is extremely spacious inside of the cab, and the seats are made for big humans like me. So I give it a rate of 8. Interior-wise, the Ram is leaving the competition behind. Super spacious, quality finish, optional massive 12 inches screen, and infinite practical storage, so it's good for a rate of 9. Handling wise, obviously with the 4 inches lift kit on this Black Ops edition comes with a sacrifice, and that sacrifice is on the handling. But the truck wide stance is really stable at highway speed and in most normal use situations, so it's good for a rate of 4. Fuel economy, the Ram is not the best. The competition used cylinders disactivation, direct injection, turbocharging, and more gears in their transmission. If you're looking for fuel economy in the Ram lineup, you should consider the Eco Diesel or the new Torq models. So it's good for a rate of 4. Equipment wise, if you step up to a limited models, the list of options are simply endless. With equipments you could find optional on a Mercedes-Benz Class S, this truck is loaded. It's good for a rate of 9. Practicality, the Ram is extremely practical. With its maximum towing capacity of 12,750 pounds, maximum payload of 2,100 pounds, and you're able to carry up to 5 humans. The Black Ops Edition can go pretty much anywhere, anytime, any roads. The only down points of this truck, it's pretty long and pretty high, so it won't fit in all the parking lots, so especially downtown it can be an issue. So it's good for a rate of 8. Design wise, the Ram is all new for 2019. It feels truck, it feels modern, it feels stylish, and with the Black Ops package you get one badass look. So it's good for a rate of 8. Acceleration, with 35 inches tires, the Ram is not the quickest of the line, so it's good for a rate of 5. Last point but not least, value. The Ram I'm testing today's got a price tag over 60,000 Canadian, but this truck gives you a lot for your money, and with the Black Ops package you can sleep at night not worrying about warranty, qualities of parts, expensive labors to install those parts. Everything has been done for you and included, so it's good for a rate of 7. So that gives us a subtotal of 66. Now it's time for the bonus round. First bonus point, the head turning. Does your truck or your car get noticed on the street? With the new design, the Ram 2019 plus the Black Ops package gives you a really badass look. It's always good to turn the heads of the young and the old ones on the street, so it's good for a rate of 3. Second bonus point, disturb the peace. Does your truck or your car disturb the peace of your neighbor, the people on the street. Is it loud? Does it make a lot of sound? Or just the look disturb the peace? The Ram in this case with the murder look always disturbs some people, giving you the outlaw attitude. So it's good for 3 points. Last bonus factor, the torque factor. This truck is so practical, plus it does have a badass look, and also it's able to have some off-road capacity. So it's always a winning combination. It's good for 3 bonus points. So the Ram 2019 Black Ops package get a grand total of 75.